tonight. It's New York taking on Savannah. Ready to go now? And now Derek Jeter. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The pitch. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Ripped to right. Squeezes it. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Garcia pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Chopped left side. Rendon slings to first, and that is back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Nate Pearson.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Trevor Story. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Santander hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started, and now it's Mark Vientos. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford settles under it. This looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
To third, Rendon. Handles, throws to first. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Michael Toglia at the plate now as he chases after that one. Slides for the stop. And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
That misses.
That's outside.
And that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there. Or
throws to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. At the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And it is 2-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. This is Corbin Carroll. Ripped on a line. Castellanos makes the play, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Brown back to work. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Derek Jeter digs in now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. Just missed. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Wyatt Langford. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Inside, almost got him. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. So the batting order turns over. Luis Arraez stands in. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Holiday slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Story up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. That to right. And just foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And all set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's 0-1.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Mark Vientos now at the plate. Up the middle. McMahon fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. That one catches the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Adios, pelota. That one felt good. It's 3-0. Here's Michael Toglia. That's in there. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a slow roller. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Jason Dominguez will hit next.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. And here is Mike Piazza. To the right side, McMahon gets it to first. Piazza out in the play. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. Derek Jeter digs in now. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Up the middle. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
0-1.
Outside low, and 1-1. Ground ball left side. Rendon throw to first, and Castellanos is out. Mark Vientos the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. He was late there, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Luis Arraez. Pearson back to work. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And now 1 and 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Story now. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Little chopper rolls foul. Story over at first with 1 away. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 down. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Throws to first in time. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's
One
outside.
ball, 2 strikes.
And that one
2-2.
missing inside, a sharp slider. Hit in the air, left field. Langford has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Michael Toglia now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No balls.
Strike 1. There's the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Outside low. It's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. Started to swing, held up.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Toglia. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Now, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
There's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Carroll stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
0-2.
one.
Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. So up next, Derek Jeter, 1 for 3. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-1.
Just
That's
missed.
In, ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 1 down, base is empty. The other way. That's a base hit. The throw in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
New arm out of the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jeter leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
That missed by
1
a
and 2.
lot. Now 1 and 2. Makes a sliding stop, and very nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes outside. That's down and in.
That missed. That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's ruled a swing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Just missed. And that skips in the dirt. That one the other way. Holiday. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. 1 for 2. Base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here's the first base. So they turn to their closer, Ben Joyce. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Joyce, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. On the ground. On to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So digging in, Jackson Holiday. Foul ball. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Langford makes his way towards it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Michael Toglia.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just missed.
Ball. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ohapi makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1. Adolis Garcia will hit next.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Whips it to first. And Garcia is out. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ted Williams trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Inside. And it's 1-0. And there's the strike. Just off the inside edge. Line drive and foul ball. Pearson is just one strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one